Some, including an editorial from the Sacramento Bee, said the following: performing at an event associated with Trump should not mean that Snoop's entire discography should come off Spotify or that people should stop listening to him. This situation brings us to the point in our culture where we simply have to grow up. We cannot and should not cancel people we like because they like or associate with President Trump, who was duly elected to the highest office in the land by a majority of Americans. But the reason why this rang a bell, struck a nerve with me, was because as recently as 8 years ago, there was an artist by the name of Chrisette Michelle that was effectively canceled, that was effectively blackballed, that was effectively blacklisted for doing the same thing that Snoop Dogg did this past weekend or last weekend. Yet, because he's of a different stature, because he has more of a fan base, because he has more of a track record, so to speak, people are willing to brush that aside and say, well, that's Snoop. That's Uncle Snoop. Look, I find that being a little bit hypocritical. Where's that same energy? Where's that same energy? Now, I mean, when I say they came out the woodwork to jump on poor Chrisette Michelle, yeah, and she readily admits, like, yeah, that was a bad decision. I shouldn't have did it. The $200,000 wasn't worth it. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was. You don't know that. You don't know that woman's position. You don't know that woman's situation. But Snoop, worth millions of dollars, because look at it this way: are we going to have the same energy for Snoop?